All right. Well, hi everyone. It is Ari Black Paws back here with you. Uh, Obviously, we're having a channel chat today, and that's because I need to talk to you guys about some stuff. First off, um, the channel is losing subscribers. That is expected, and that is completely on me. And this is part of what I want to talk about. I know that over the past few months, my upload schedule has become very erratic. I prided myself on getting videos out 5 days a week, and it was just, I enjoy making videos. So 5 days a week was good in that, we got everything, I got videos out there, made me happy, made you guys happy. But over the past few months, life has kind of kicked me in the butt. Um, And because of that, the schedule's become erratic, and that's a turnoff for people. And I completely understand that. I own that. That is, that is part of it. Um, I've had some physical issues. I've had some mental issues. For those of you who don't know, I deal with depression. Uh, I am. Actually have been diagnosed with depression for years, and there are times when I just don't have the mental energy to make a video. Or there are times when life decides it wants to take my video making time away. And that's been happening a lot more than I would like. That's why, at least for the month of November, I'm going to 4 days a week. And that's kind of fitting as well because work has done some changes to the point where I'm pretty much the only front end manager available. So I'm working 6 days this week, which means at least 8 hours of overtime. But that does impact you guys because that means that's one less day that I have to make longer videos for you guys. And that's part of why, at least for November, I'm going to 4 days a week. And I'm going to try to keep those 4 days consistent. I can't guarantee that. Like next week, for example, I have an appointment. I have an appointment, a, a, a mental health appointment. I also have an appointment for my car. So, I'm going to be trying for 4 days a week. It just may be, it may be something like Wednesday through Saturday instead of Tuesday through Friday. I will keep you guys informed of what the schedule is via the community posts tab. The other thing is, I have had some recording issues. If you've watched the Horde Night Prepoween one, you know that I accidentally left my mic off. No, you don't get to be on the desk. This is another problem. You don't get to be on the desk. That is another problem, and that's another part of why the schedule's been erratic. But I've had some technical difficulties, and some of it is up here with regard to making sure that things are going right on the recording. The last part, like I pointed with soup, is I've not been sleeping. I've not been getting a full 8 hours since probably March. So, for those of you who don't know, I work primarily late afternoon to evening. Uh, During the summer, I would be getting back to the house about midnight and in bed by 1 a.m. The problem comes in that the people I live with get up very early. They get up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And that little one, who is now above my left shoulder, thinks that when they get up, I have to get up. So that basically means that I they get up at like 5:30 or 6. I tend to get up 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I'm losing at least an hour, hour and a half of sleep each day. So to put that in perspective, uh, since about early May, I've been losing at least an hour and a half to 2 hours of sleep each day since early May. That takes a toll, and that contributes to the depression. That contributes to the physical breakdown. There is no way around it. Um, you see over my left shoulder, which is this shoulder here, that there's a giant thing on the floor. That is Soup's apartment. I can put her in that at night and kind of get sleep. I say kind of because she tries to chainsaw her way out of it. But the point is, it does let me get some sleep. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to get her used to actually sleeping with me, which she actually does. But once once the people I live with get up, I have no choice but to put her in the crate. Or I have a day like today where I have been up since 6:30, and to put that in perspective, right now, as of when I'm recording this, it is 7:48 in the morning. So I've already been up for over an hour. I went to bed at 12:30 last night, so I got about six and a half. I got about 6 hours of sleep. Yeah, this is my normal, and I don't like it, and it makes me not want to do things. It makes me very grumpy, and I don't like being grumpy. I don't like being, the grumpy one. I like to be kind of the calm and cool and collected one. I don't get When I don't get sleep, I get, it's like Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Well, I'm not me when I'm don't get enough sleep, you know. And unfortunately, since about early May, that ain't been happening. So, if you folks have any solutions to this, I'm willing to try them. Post them in the comments for this video. Uh, nope. You don't go up there. No, you don't go up there. Yeah, if you guys have thoughts or solutions or recommendations, please post them in the video, in the comments for the video. Sorry. Um, but it is just, hi. This little thing, I love her, but she's costing me sleep. Yes, I'm telling them about the stuff you do. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up here. Tomorrow there will be a gaming video. It will probably be Oxygen not included because I feel the need for something light and silly. So, until next time, everyone, please remember, be safe, be well, stay strong, stay healthy, both physically and mentally. There are a lot of people out there, especially myself, who are having issues right now. Hopefully nothing health related. Please be good to each other. Please do the best you can for each other. Please stop the hate. And like I said, I will see you folks tomorrow, probably for Oxygen not included. Bye, everyone.